Hello YouTube and welcome back to Let's Play Mario Kart 8. It's going to be the second episode and I'm going to be recording this as I'm playing, so not like post commentary and all that. So, you know, that might change things up a bit or something, I don't know. So for this race, I'm going to be starting off as Yoshi and I'm going to be going through the next four. So for Yoshi, I feel like it's only right to ride as the Yoshi bike. And I've just been going down the line as whichever one works. And I guess for Yoshi, the best one for him might be the Waddle Wing or something. I don't know. It doesn't really matter what the glider is. I'm not even really paying attention to stats. I'm just racing to see how it goes, I guess. I don't know. But Yoshi, he's just always got to be on the Yoshi bike, because it's like you can't be Yoshi and not be on the Yoshi bike. It just doesn't make sense. I don't know. Alright, so then this first track, Moo Moo Meadows, I really do like this track. However, the Yoshi bike, similar to the Comet that I rode on, or rode with Daisy on, I guess, that I used when I was using Daisy, this bike and the Comet also have really sharp turning, or hard turning, so it might be a little bit different for me because I never really use this bike very often, and because of that I also never really play as Yoshi very often, even though I really like Yoshi. So anyways, just going through here. Now, wow, in second place I got 3 green shells, which is actually a really good item, whether you're in first place or last place. Well, if you're in last place you probably want something better, but the 3 green shells were pretty good. I'm actually going to throw that behind me rather than in front of me at Toad there, just because. No real thought process behind it, I guess. Well, I guess the real thought process would be just that I'm not really confident in my ability to hit Toad with the green shell, and I'm going to throw it behind me just so I can get another item, which is a coin, which I didn't really need to get because I was going to get 2 coins right there, so I probably should have saved it. Yeah, it doesn't really matter if I saved it anyways, because that lightning bolt would have gotten rid of it regardless of if I had saved it. So, just going to get these coins here. Even if it's like the long way around, just getting the coins so I can get back up to my max speed, so I don't have to worry about any of that, even though I got the coin right here and all that stuff. See, I never really have to worry too much about coins, because if I'm in first, I'm usually getting a lot of coin items, and if I'm not in first, then it's usually because I'm taking time to get all the coins, or just get hit by a lot of items or whatever. And I'm actually going to use the coin item right before. Of course I get another coin item. Not a big deal to me. I don't really mind getting coin items too much, just because, like I said in the last episode, they can be helpful, kind of. I mean, they have their uses. It's just not very great. It would be better to have banana or green shell, because then you can you have protection against other red shells behind you, or even other green shells, really. But obviously it doesn't protect you from lightning bolts or blue shells, which are pretty much the most common things. So, you know, blue shells and red shells are the most common things that you're going to get hit by. I just had to spend the time and actually wait, rather than just watch the video over. So now I'm playing as Toad. Not sure if what I said just made sense. What I just said made sense. Anyways, now I'm playing as Toad on the ATV with the metal wheels. No real reason. I just feel like Toad would have the ATV for some reason. Yeah, I'm really not even sure. But I know that other YouTubers that have played this game have kind of complained about the ATV, so I haven't really spent much time playing it. So I think... Ah, dang. Come on. Ah, no. That was a bad idea. I should not have thrown that red shell at, who was it? I think that was Koopa Troopa. He had a red shell, so I would have preferred that he used the red shell on Ludwig, and then I could use the red shell on Koopa Troopa to bridge that gap, rather than use the red shell on Koopa Troopa before he threw his red shell. So I'm actually going to wait, and just use it on Waluigi, even though I think now a red shell's coming after me, which is why every time, like seriously every time, well obviously not every time, but almost every time I use a red shell, I usually get hit by another red shell right afterward. And I don't think I've really ever used mushrooms on this track. I mean, I know I've had, what's it called? I've done time trial, so I've had mushrooms on this track, but I don't really use mushrooms on this track very often, which is kind of interesting. I don't really get mushrooms that often, because, you know, not to brag or anything, but I'm usually in first, and you don't get a lot of mushrooms in first. So, interesting. I don't know. That's actually the first time I've ever gone on that path, because you need a mushroom for it. But anyways, just going to come in here, a little pit stop to get an item. And, dang it, just a coin. But okay, I thought that red shell was coming after me, so I figured I would need something to protect myself from it with. Anyways, yeah, ATV, metal wheels. The wheels, I'm just going down the line, so I can use all the wheels and see how that works, basically. I think one day I want to go through and just use the standard cart, standard glider, and then just go through all the wheels and see how different the wheels are. Excuse me, how different the wheels are for all the carts, and like how much that affects the handling and everything. Because again, I'm not entirely sure how much it depends on the cart rather than the wheel on how good the handling is and all that. I actually don't remember what I was talking about at the end of the last race, because I just had to go through and race the first 2 races as the next character. Anyways, so now it's Koopa Troopa, and I'm riding on the Varmint with the button wheels, and I think you'll see what parasail I have. Yeah, you'll see what parasail I have. I don't have to say it, and there's no real reason behind the parasail for Koopa Troopa, because I mean, there's only like 16 different sails, I think. I could be wrong on that. I think I just made up that number, but there's not that many sails. So after I've used all of them, or at least all the ones that actually have a reason for them being there, like the Daisy having the flower and Peach having the parasol and all that. Yeah, once I've used up all of those types of parasails, I totally missed all those coins. But then I'll just use the clouds because those are my favorite. But yeah, anyways, so playing as Koopa Troopa on the Varmint. Again, not really a reason, just that the Varmint is just a nice little bike that Koopa Troopa can use, I suppose. Anyone can use it, really. I don't know what I'm saying, but anyways, and then again, button wheels, just using that because it's the next wheels on the list. I'm actually surprised I hit that ramp. I didn't think that was actually going to work, but because I just hit like the side of it, and yet I still got a boost off of it. But I feel like a lot of this race, or a lot of this Let's Play, is just going to be me in first, like, dominating. Like, not to brag or anything, I'm sure I'm not going to do amazing on mirror mode, but a lot of the race is kind of boring to me. I mean, whenever I'm playing, whether I'm recording or not, it's just kind of like, meh, I'm in first, just going about. Really cool looking level. Like, it really does look cool. When I was just watching the video and doing the post commentary, it let me have a chance to actually look at the stage around me, and it was really cool to look at it. So, you know, I encourage you guys just to look at the stage rather than me as the racer, kind of taking you on a tour guide of the levels, because some of these levels, specifically like this one, it doesn't necessarily feel like a real racetrack. It feels more like I'm just, you know, cruising along this beach and, you know, island and whatever. So that's what I think is kind of cool about some of these stages, that they don't really feel so much like racetracks as just sort of cruising around with your friends that are trying to blow you up and stuff. So yeah, I don't know. The music is good too, but I kind of don't want to have the music too loud or too prominent because of like copyright issues. I know that when I was doing the new Super Mario Bros. Wii, I got a few claims because of the music, and I think I'll probably get some claims because of the video on this one. Alright, so now it's finally the final race that it took me a while to get back up here for some reason, and I'll actually explain something in a minute once I show you who I am and stuff. So, anyways, I don't know why I felt like I was going to take a pause right there, but there's no pause. I'm playing as Shy Guy, using the sneaker and the off-road tires. The sneaker, I just feel like an oddball like Shy Guy would be wearing a shoe or be driving a shoe for some reason. I don't know. Don't judge me. But so anyways, playing as Shy Guy, we're now on the Toad's Turnpike, I think. It's a N64 stage. In case you haven't noticed, I just realized I haven't even talked about this. I'm playing the Shell Cup, which is the retro courses. I don't know if that became readily apparent or anything. All these stages are from past Mario Kart 8 games, or not Mario Kart 8 games, Mario Kart games. So, you know, that's a thing that I feel like needs to be said, even though I'm not really sure why it took me so long to remember to say it. I'm holding on to this red shell for no real good reason. I was just trying to make sure that I had a good shot at Baby Luigi right there. But something that I think is going to be interesting is when I was playing through the Shy Guy to get through the other 3 courses, on Moo Moo Meadows, it was actually a really good race. There was a lot of like near misses on items and cool moves or whatever. So I actually watched the highlight reel from it, and I think I'm gonna try to edit in like a sort of highlight reel basically at the end of this episode. And of course I hit my car, but or technically I hit the car, but hopefully you guys could stick around to the end of the episode to watch it, and then maybe tell me what you think about having that little extra highlight at the end. Obviously I didn't have one at the beginning or the first episode because I didn't think about it, doing it. But if at any point in the races I have one race that I think is like, oh yeah, that was a really good race, there's a few cool moments, then that's bad. But then I'll keep that episode recorded and do the highlight reel and make a little extra clip out of it at the end. I'm still not sure if I'm going to have commentary on all of them. I'll probably have commentary on this one at the end, but I feel like I kind of need commentary because of like copyright issues or whatever. If I just show the video, then it will get flagged for copyright or something like that. So yeah, anyways, this track is almost over. Just gotta take this bend a little better than I did. I keep hitting the wall, but almost there. Come on, there we go, and fly through the finish line or whatever. But so yeah, I got first on all the courses and stuff. Yeah, that's basically it. I won't show the highlight reel for this one because there wasn't anything that amazing. But just for other courses in the future, I'll try to keep that in mind. And again, let me know what you guys think about that. And I guess I'm going to be doing the commentary for the highlight reel post-commentary. So this is basically the end of what I'm saying now, if that makes sense. Anyways, basically what I meant is just that now I'm recording this after I've already edited the video. And that was a really cool miss right there, but the green shell just went like right by me. I was like, yeah, I'm cool, and then I ran into a cow. So that was less cool. But anyways, then here's just a nice, cool, slow, not really slow-mo, but like close-up drift. Then I throw this red shell to hit Toad, and then he gets hit by a cow with the red shell, then I get hit by the cows, then everybody gets hit by the cows. So I thought that was kind of funny. And then here was really cool, just all slow-mo, throw the green shell, throwing it in front of me, but the animation makes it look like I'm throwing it behind me. Then I almost missed Toad, but then he runs into it, and I just thought that was a really cool moment that I felt like sharing with you guys. So what do you guys think about this highlight reel thing? It makes it a little bit harder for editing and post-commentary type of thing, but that's fine. Just whenever there's something like really cool that I felt like, oh, that's a really great race, I want to show this moment, then I'll try to throw this in at the end. But it hasn't happened that often because I just finished recording the 4th episode of this series, so maybe it'll happen more often. Maybe you guys would recommend that I just do highlight reels all the time or something. I don't know. For mirror mode, I'll definitely take that into consideration a little bit more, whether or not you want to see the highlight reel and all that. So yeah, that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.